AEW guys review. It is Wednesday night Dynamite, and that is the bottom line, and it is the 12th of January 2022. Review a Dynamite. We kick off this show with Adam Cole. Bye bye.
I feel like sticking a log of dynamite through your fucking brains when you're watching this crap.
You look at Adam Cole, you look at Bobby Fish, you look at Kyle O'Reilly, you know what you do? You turn off the fucking tap channel, never to return again, because it's just free bums.
Right, the AEW fanboys can't defend this week's show. I don't care. There was no good promos, there was no good matches, there was fuck all good. Even the people that are good on the show aren't used in a good capacity. The stars look like shit, apart from Sting, I guess.
And that just shouldn't be the case when you're like 70, so...
Right, well, we'll start from the beginning, and we'll work our way through. So, we kicked off AEW with...
I just said Adam Cole. Then you went off on a wee tangent about stars and who's pish. So yeah, so Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, saying that they're going to win the tag titles. Out come the Young Bucks.
Well, hold on here. Jericho's arguably the biggest star they've got, and he's fucking fat, and he's wrestling about for a bat with another fatty who's struggling to take his t-shirt off to have a square go with him. I mean, what's so good about that?
That was the end of the show.
Was that the end? Well, we'll cover that in a minute. Right, we kick off then.
Right, these guys, they're fighting for Adam Cole's affection.
Undisputed Era, Young Bucks. They all want Adam Cole. I don't know why.
Adam Cole sadly wants them, but he's with Britt Baker.
I was going to say there's enough of Adam Cole to go around for all of them, but there really ain't. The guy looks like a toothpick. So I guess
maybe you can split a toothpick into three, but
yeah. I guess.
Just when you think there's not enough jobbers in the ring,
5 people come down. I couldn't name one of them.
Well, we know Orange Cassidy.
We know Orange Cassidy. See the people behind them. Couldn't they fucking tell you who they were? But they were wearing like hoodies, kind of like Hollywood Undead kind of hoodies with the wee faces on them. I mean, I guess the hoodies were no bad, but the people wearing them were absolute shit. So,
we brawl here. Chris Statlander, fucking remembered one of their names.
Chris Statlander, the alien, runs down, and to be fair, she's probably got a bigger physique than anybody who's in the ring.
Yeah,
and that's not even clutching at straws. Like she's probably the biggest person in this ring. Squares up to Adam Cole. Adam Cole absolutely shits his pants, pisses his pants like number 1 for Squid Game.
Oh, I just pissed my pants because Chris Statlander, the alien, is in the way.
Then Britt Baker comes down, DMD, whatever the fuck she's called.
Fucking WKT, she was pish.
It's a super kick on the alien. Fuck the alien.
Wish I was in outer space instead of watching this shit.
Wonder they have an AEW in Mars or whatever she comes for. Don't know. And then the Orange Cassidy
gets me to Planet Stasiak.
Here, that's a guy I miss. Sean Stasiak.
You think I'm a little crazy-ack? Because I'm popping Prozac?
And then Adam Cole hits a couple of super kicks on Orange Cassidy. This whole scene, Orange Cassidy never once had his hands in his pockets. So I mean, he can't even do his gimmick correctly, for fuck's sake.
It's just piss.
And that was it. So there you go. Apparently, they're going to feud over the tag belts, friendly competition. The Young Bucks always come out dressed like absolute gimps. And
they think they're in like 1984 Vice City, and they just can't pull it off because they look absolute pish.
Yeah, they do, and they don't.
They're not Tommy Vercetti, they're just 2 jobbers.
Kenny Omega wasn't here, by the way, guys. So why? I don't know. The cleaner.
Cares, though.
The cleaner. Maybe there was a spillage in aisle fucking 5 and he was mopping it up.
Aye, because he works in fucking
Asda, Tesco,
7-Eleven. Right, talk about 9/11. Dante Martin defeats Powerhouse Hobbs. Awful.
Powerhouse Hobbs. We were told that this guy should have defeated Punk a couple weeks ago.
He can't even beat Dante Martin.
So yeah, I mean,
I don't know who Dante Martin is.
During this match, a couple of people came out to help Hobbs, and then Jay Lethal came out to the aid of Dante Martin. I mean, Dante Martin was flying off the top ropes and all that shit. He was doing a lot of springboard manoeuvres. They all look pretty shit.
Get Flair, get Jay Lethal, same ring, way off. I'm fucking tuning in. I don't give a fuck. I've never watched this shite live, but I'll tune in.
I'll find all the links online, right, and I'll watch that live for sure.
Right.
Fuck it, Flair versus Sting.
I know.
Go for it.
It ended Nitro, it can end this shite.
Should have ended TNA, let's be real. Fuck me.
Right, anyway, Serena Deeb attacks Shida
Well, is that no Sting's? Is that no Flair's last match?
In TNA?
I think it's Sting.
I think it might. It was not Hogan. Sting was Hogan's last match. I don't know, guys. Maybe it was. Sting will wrestle everybody's last match.
He's the last person there.
Right, you take away...
First to arrive, last to leave.
You take away D for Shida and you put a T in. That's my exact opinion of Shida. Shit. And, right, so Serena Deeb agrees, comes out and attacks her. Jobber beatdown. Out comes the referee. They hold her... Oh, they're properly holding her back. Just tapping her and she's... That's alright. Out come the women's locker room. We don't know any of them. Literally, I don't know any of them.
I think one of them was that Ty Conti person, like, but I wouldn't bet my life on it.
Aye. Good luck with that shit. Right, anyway, Warlord invites us to his powerbomb sympathy, and I just want to...
This guy does one of the lamest looking powerbombs I've ever seen. This is not... No, I think because he's the only guy probably big enough on the roster to do a powerbomb, that's why they keep making it to be a big deal. But in reality, this guy doesn't do a good powerbomb.
His first powerbomb looks like someone's like 65th after doing them in a row, because you'd be deep by the 65th one, but this guy just look, if you want to look at powerbombs, look at Brock Lesnar when he debuts. He fucking kills him.
I mean,
this guy just couldn't...
I was going to say...
He kills my excitement.
I was going to say powerbomb someone as if he's powerbombing Mae Young because he's trying to protect him, but I mean, fucking Billy Ray never held back when he was...
I know, compare the fucking powerbombs, like...
I mean,
look at the velocity.
Mae Young getting broken in half, and this guy's bloody cuddling CM Punk to the ground.
Like, they can't make it look real, and all the injure people at the same time. They're just pish.
I know, like...
They can't do fucking anything.
I don't get it.
Right, next up, I'm sorry, Mr. Bastard, your site may never return. Well, sadly, mine is, and I see this, and it's pish.
Like, at least Pac doesn't need to watch AEW, like, if he's got no site.
I bet he wishes he gets two-packed instead of watching this, to be a part of this. Fucking we drive by.
Bang, bang! Yeah, nah, Pac. I don't mind him, but... I mean... his accent pisses me off.
Nah, he's pish, like...
Who, Pac?
Aye, yeah, she's a funny Joan accent, like, or something.
Right, up next, the Acclaim came out in their entrance. I watched this live, so if someone's going to comment and go, "Oh, you don't watch AEW Live, you have no opinion," I fucking seen this live, right? The Acclaim came out, cut the wee rap to the ring. They mentioned something about Sting and Darby Allin being a bunch of emo boys. So then they beat up two fat guys, and then Sting and Darby basically come out after. Sting's entrance is cool. You can't know what I mean. The lights go out. They got like the blue coming on. The snow's falling down, and it's got that wee cool entrance theme. But
how much better would that be if it was like the main event, the pay-per-view?
Yeah,
not
even. Doesn't even need to be main event, like, but just a big moment stuff. See Sting, the guy's doing nothing with Darby Allin. Get rid of him. This reminds me of when like Leo Rush was hanging about with Bobby Lashley on Raw, and it was just pish. I mean, you got Bobby Lashley, legit killer. Why does he need a wee 4-foot midget guy hanging about with him? It's the same with Sting. Right, Darby Allin. If Darby Allin's a star, why does he still need to hang about with Sting? Because he's not. He's trying to get the rub off Sting.
How long does he need the rub?
He'll never get the rub off.
He's been rubbed one too many times.
Like, Sting could stay with Darby Allin for the next 5 years. See, as soon as Sting retires, nobody is giving a fuck about Darby Allin, right?
Exactly.
If he was such a big deal, he wouldn't have been the first guy to put CM Punk over, and that is a fact.
Aye, and that's it. That's the bottom line.
I mean, look at the last AEW champions. Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. How can they be the champs when you've got fucking Jericho and Sting on the roster? Matt fucking Hardy, Christian. And I know they want to try and create new stars, but they ain't going to, right? They've got no chance. So why not just go with the stars you've got rather than trying to create new stars you ain't going to have?
I know, it's just pish.
Accept it, right? See, in 10 years, wrestling will be dead. So why not just try and make wrestling good for the last couple of years you possibly can? Rather than push the actual guys that are stars and put them in, like, fucking backseat roles.
I know, we're kind of going off topic here, but know how you know this is pish. So, we have Lance Archer returning, right? The main event, world title feud. They've even put it third in moment of the week. And look at the fuse compared to everyone else, right? Forget about Punk because it's Punk, but why is the king of the Black Throne getting double the fuse of the guy who's in the main title picture? I'll tell you why. Because he's Lance Hoyt and he's pish.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam Page, this guy, he looks like Woody for Toy Story, and Woody's Tom Hanks touching kids is more over than this guy's ever done. I mean, and that's without a visit to Epstein Island or not. I mean, so you got a friend in me, yes you do, Prince Andrew.
See, if I was a kid, like, you offered me 2 presents, a trip to Epstein Island or a trip to watch Aew Dynamite, I'd go with Epstein Island. Like.
Epstein Island all day, every day. Anyway, though,
Lady.
Lance Archer's returned.
If anybody cares, good for you, because I don't. Then we have CM Punk versus Warlord. Warlord hits about 8 power bombs. Power bombs him on a table through the outside. MJF wants Mayor. Warlord had the match won. MJF says, nah, don't pin him. You know, keep hitting him with power bombs. Then out of nowhere, Punk hits a roll up on Warlord and gets a surprise win.
See, this is stupid, right? He could have just pinned him, and then they could have just continued the beatdown.
Yeah.
So no logic. MJF can spin here. Oh, I wanted to punish him before you pinned him. You could have just pinned him then punished him.
Well, maybe he wants to be the first guy to beat Punk.
Oh, well then why didn't he say that? So what was the end game here? Wardlow was always going to get beat then? Because he was never going to want him not to beat Punk then?
Unless he thought maybe he could
You know what, guys? It's just fucking pish. MJF's the same height as Warlord, but this guy's got a physique that no one can match. Well, just look at WWE. If you can't match his physique, you're not in WWE.
Okay. Alright.
What?
I don't get it.
He's pish, that's my point. Alright, and talking about pish, Matt Hardy gets beat against some guy who mows Scott Steiner's lawn.
Pentagon Dark, mate.
Is that his name?
I think so.
Ah, well. Dog shit. And Matt Hardy looking very decrepit here. And he like...
Aye, it's don't know why they just can't go back to the broken gimmick.
He's at one too many chips and...
I mean,
he's flabby Hardy now.
Ah, come on.
Matt Hardy will not fry.
What's wrong with the broken gimmick? Vanguard 1, Senior Benjamin. These guys, Vanguard 1, Senior Benjamin is more over than Pentagon Dark, 100%.
I know, that's a fucking Alexa with wings.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know what's going on there, like. But he loses here and then...
It's been a while since we've seen the Hardy compound. I say bring it back.
Well, Jeff Hardy's probably drugged out in it right now, but what happened here? The face has beat up one heel. Then out comes some guys with worse tattoo than Aleister Black. Don't know how it's possible, but it's possible. What's his name?
Brody King.
Oh.
Now this guy looks familiar, but I can't pinpoint who he is. So...
He sounds like Brody Lee.
Looks a wee bit like Eric Rowan, but with Luke Harper's beard.
It belongs in the bin.
That's where I'm going to stick him, in the bin.
And this is where we end the show. We have Garcia. Sammy Garcia taking on Garcia.
Guevara, yeah, prick.
Garcia. I was trying to say Garcia and I was saying Garcia. Sammy Guevara. Right.
Sammy Guevara.
What belt's on the line here? TNT?
Interim TNT.
I prefer it. Interim because they're not on it anymore.
No, that's because Cody Rhodes got the real one.
But they're not on TNT anymore?
I don't know. Yeah, well, they'll probably change it to TBS, won't they?
What, a TBS one?
Aye, the women's one.
This company's pish. Throwing about belts.
I thought we had a TBS title. I thought we had a TV title. You were supposed to defend it every week on TV.
Yeah, that is the rule. 10-minute time limit as well. We know have a WCW game. But anyway, Garcia. What's his name?
Guevara.
Sammy
Guevara and Danny Garcia.
Every movie, they're both pish, right? Every movie hits a botch. He pins him. Out come 2-point pish.
Aye, 2.0, the dragon, red dragon.
Aye, blood dragon. Pish. And then Jericho and
I want to add up the amount of times you've said pish in this review, and I think it's about 15 times at least.
5, 4, 6. Right. What's his name? Eddie Kingston and Jericho. They help save Guevara, and then he's like, "You're selfish. You're selfish. You're a selfish. You're selfish. Shellfish."
Eddie Kingston went to take his t-shirt off, and he realised, yeah, that's a bad idea.
He had like the under armour tucked in, but because he took the jumper off, like half was hanging out. He just looked like a bum in New York City begging for change. He's a fat bum.
He ain't getting any change from me, that's for sure. What's Jericho doing? feud. I mean, see Jericho, it's not the right time in his career to have a match with Eddie Kingston. Never was, but I mean, 15 years ago, Jericho would have carried him.
We've never had a Jericho Sting match. Well, we'll probably have like a throwaway WCW one, but I mean, nothing serious.
Yeah, well.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Could very easily get it, and we're getting this pish. Anyway, though, time to rate this show out of 10.
Have we had Matt versus Sting?
No. Maybe in TNA, like.
I think we maybe had it in TNA after Jeff got sent home. I think Matt maybe the next night turned up and was like, "Here,
Dyed his hair.
I'll fill my brother's spot."
Chip Party. But yeah, you know what, right? There was some stuff on Raw that was a lot worse than this, but there was nothing good on this. And
well, there wasn't much good on Raw, like, to be real.
I know, but I think the first hour on Raw was actually pretty good. Well, it was alright. Like, I give it a 5 out of 10. What?
Fucking 5 out of 10. Oh man, what did I give Raw overall? A 1?
You gave it a 1. I gave it a -2.
I give the first hour a 5 out of 10, but the end up at -2.
Shows you what happened as soon as the clock strike 2.
Nah, I tell you what, this is the worst. This is the worst episode of fucking NXT. This is the worst episode of AEW Dynamite I've seen in a while.
I'm giving -1.
And every week I normally give them a 1. So for this week, it's a 0 for me.
So
averages it at a -0.5. Well, let's be real, there was no Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar face-to-face whistle.
So it's the same rating as the same rating as Raw then. Raw was a -0.5, wasn't it? 2.
Good for you.
2 to 1.
You're a mathematical genius.
Oh, there we go. No, but Brock buried Bobby. It was actually funny. It was actually like must-watch TV.
Well, there's nothing funny about him to watch this.
No.
No,
that's why it's comedy on a Friday.
-0.5. Till next time.
Practically, it will be a Saturday.
Right, yep, yes. Peace.
Till then.